going on, guys? So this is my review on the Kyle Katarn NeoPixel. This is from Aegis Sabers, I believe is how you say the name. It's a NeoPixel for $195. It's really affordable. And so basically you have all these different options to where you can just totally customize. You can add all the fonts you want, and then you can actually also customize the font as much as you want within the saber whenever you're operating the saber. So there's different ways of doing it. You got to hold the button down a couple times. There's the ignition, and then if you want to change like colors, then you just lean the saber down and twist it, and it'll change. And so that's how you change the color on it. But then it's basically the exact same thing with changing the settings. You just changing the font itself. So you hold it down until it blinks 3 times.
I'm Cal Kestis.
And so it'll change the font. And this is what it has. And so you have stable blade, unstable blade. You got the ghost blade, and you have a rainbow blade. And I think a broken blade. This is a pretty legit saber, man. I really like it. I'm loving the fact that this is a really cheap NeoPixel, and it was definitely worth the money. So if you're looking for a nice NeoPixel and not wanting to break the bank, then I would definitely suggest this one. So has everything that you would want, like tip drag, blaster deflection. Oh, there's another thing that's really cool about this is let me see if I can get to it.
Rainbow blade.
So every 2 blinks on the LED, it changes the style of blade.
Candy blade.
Unstable. So now we're in the unstable blade, and you can customize it as much as you want. Change the color on it. So you can basically change the style of blade and the color and the font, and you can literally mix and match and interchange everything. So it's pretty cool. So let me see here. Cracked blade. I like this one a lot because it's not as jittery, strobe like. It's a little too stroby for me on the unstable blade, so I like this a lot, and so I probably will keep it on that. But yeah, and white's an awesome color. So here we go. So you have all your different blade styles.
Fire blade.
And there's a fire blade. That's a little bit less than this unstable blade, which is also cool with me. I just don't like too much strobe effects because it makes you trip you out a little bit. But
steady.
There's your normal steady blade. Pulse. And this one just has like a really light pulse. You really get so much with this lightsaber. Like the quality of the hilt is amazing, perfectly, nothing loose. I know a few reviews that I've seen about the saber, people have had a hard time or had a little bit of an issue with the belt hook. To me, I mean, it's exactly how I expected it to be. I don't have any complaint with it at all. I think it's cool. But yeah, it's a really unique saber. Brings back some nostalgia, so that's really cool too.
Who else could do what I've done? Who else would have the strength to come this far?
Revan.
Blaster blade.
This is something that's really cool about this particular hilt. I don't know any other ones that do it or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But this is sick. Check it out. Blaster blade. Ooh, I don't know whose this is, but I love that. It's the first time I've actually seen this one. This actually may be Kyle Katarn's from Dark Forces, but I'm not sure. But it's really cool. So, I really like that a lot. Anyways, yeah. $195 at Aegis Sabers. It's Aegis. So it's a NeoPixel blade and a NeoPixel hilt. You can add fonts, and then you can customize all the fonts that are on your SD card. You can do different blades, different colors, different fonts. So, like I can do Anakin Skywalker. Instead of having a blue one, I can do a red Anakin Skywalker with a fire blade, or a red Anakin Skywalker with a steady blade, or you get the picture. So the circle charge port is pretty standard for pretty much a lot of sabers out there. Actually, 3 of my sabers have this charge port, and one of them actually has like a square. One thing I really like about this is this gold piece where the button's at. This part of the hilt, it's just really cool. It just adds a really awesome aesthetic to it, I think. So, anyways, that is pretty much my review. If you like my channel, if you like what I do, consider subscribing and liking the video and sharing it. If this was helpful, let me know. Thank you for watching.